What's happening, guys? We are back at it September 11th. It is about 11 o'clock. It's about 79 degrees. And we're in that summer to fall transition. And I don't know if you can see these little black bugs, but these little black bugs are all over the place. So when you start to see these bugs, they say they're mayflies, but I don't think they are. I thought mayflies were a little bit bigger than that. But that's one way that I know down here in Alabama that when you start to see these little black bugs, and they'll be all over you throughout the day. Let me see if I can find them or get one to land on me. They're not landing on me. But also, another thing too to know that you're in that summer to fall transition is that when your summer bite starts to die off and these fish seem like they're lost somewhere, my main thing is find the bait fish. Look in main lake points. Look at secondary points, pockets, and creeks, and look for the bait fish. Everybody talks about the bait fish. Find those fish blowing up, and then methodically work on those fish. So we're going to go out here and we're going to try to figure them out. And we do have a game plan, but you also need to make sure that you can adapt to the changes. So just because we come out here with a game plan doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work, but let's see what we can do. Come on. All right, let's try a wake bait first. Back here in this little pocket right here. It runs super shallow, so let's try a little wake bait. All right, so this bait doesn't run deep at all. We're going to go back here into this little pocket and just throw this little wake bait around just a tad bit. Wind's coming from the east. I don't know if you can see that bait. So we are in transition. This time of the year you want to find the bait. So when we first got here, there was tons of birds on that main lake point out there. Tons of birds that typically chase the bait fish. So we'll keep that in mind. But we just want to try this little pocket real quick. I got small little lipless crankbaits tied on, smaller square bills, smaller flat-sided square bill, that chatterbait, jerkbait, spinnerbait, a buzzbait. I figured some of that submerged vegetation may be good off on that point to where we could throw some of that top water. I don't see anything blowing up back here. I don't see any of the water trickling the top either. And you know, you'll see that almost immediately if those fish were chasing back here. So I'm just going to keep an eye out. Just make a couple casts. And we also have a really good main lake point right here that's got some vegetation around it, where maybe that frog might come into play, or that buzz bait. It's a newer one too. It's the clear blade, and it's very small too. It's like the 4th ounce. All right, we just got it back there just a little bit further. Oh, we're getting hit. We're definitely getting hit. Got hit twice when I threw it back there, even shallower than we were before. So I got 2 hits. Let's see. I know we got 2 hits. They was yanking on that tail. I throw it back there. I got it all the way to the edge right there. I had just 2 bites right there. Something came and got it. Definitely bit the tail. I felt it. So we are throwing it super shallow. Let's see if we can see any marks on the tail. See if we can get them yet. I think we're getting too close now. It just had two little nibbles on it. I felt it. I'm not really sure why this chatterbait not running so true though. I don't know if I'm digging that little light blade. There's another boil right there. Oh, there's another hit. Here, got him. We got him. We got him. Stay on there, boy. We got him. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, he came off. But that's where we seen him. I got hit twice before that one ate it. Right back there, as far as back as we can go in this pocket. I'm just reeling it in slow. I felt a hit and then another hit, and we caught, well, didn't catch, but we hung into him. There's one. Got him. Got him. Back in his pocket. Now, landing these chatterbait fish are kind of difficult sometimes. Especially if you just pop them in here. Whoop. Take it easy, little man. Make sure we don't run into our spot. Where you hooked at? On the bottom? In the bottom. So that's two fish we got right there. Right in the back of that cove. With the little chatterbait. Now, he ain't huge, but God, that's a start. And I know I said I needed to anchor out, but I did it. Alright, so let's see what we got. Probably about a pound. 138. Fish number one, 138. He is right there. So, I don't know if y'all heard that. I just heard another one. Another splash over here. Try to match the hatch. So last week I went and got a small bag of small baits. Like, I mean, small little swim baits, small chatterbaits, small lipless crankbaits. Like, I got everything super small because they were feeding on small stuff. And, you know, that smaller jackhammer right there in white and pearl, you know, just had us two fish. We're gonna come back over here and we're gonna cast back. I don't know if you can see that white bucket. There's a white bucket in the water that I'm trying to get to. That's kind of like our target. But that's two fish already. One in the boat, one almost. We got one to the boat. Hey, did you see that? Alright, watch for it, cast to it. That was a big fish, probably about 2 pounds. Bigger than what we were trying to get. Here's the other gentleman. And we're staying in here because we saw some activity. If you don't see activity, you don't want to stay too long. Make a couple casts, wait around for a couple minutes to see if there's any, you know, fish in here or shad blowing up. Oh, there's a hit. There he is right there. We got him. Get in the boat. There's another one. That's where we seen the activity. Little guy. Looked like he was caught before right there. Ow, shit. I need my finger not to be hooked. $99. 99 problems. And half of a quarter of an ounce ain't one. Let's get it back over there. It's right where we saw that wake. So we got 3 fish in the boat right now. Well, 2. Should have had another one. I was toying around with them. But on that jack camera, got a silver head, got some pearl black in it. But the key to it, it's very small. It's not a big one. There's a little flicker right over there. I know that's a clay bank too. I feel like I'm going through some vegetation. Just need to get a little closer so we can get it all the way to the bank. There's another little bust over there. It's kind of where I saw it when we were down on the other side. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. Come on, baby. Right along that spot we said. Get up here, boy. Oh. Easy. Oh, he's a fatty too. Look at that gut. He got a fat gut. Alright, let's get away from him real quick. I stopped it and I felt it thump. I thought I was actually stuck in some vegetation. So let's see. He's probably the biggest one we got. Probably 97. Sweet. Alright. Let's throw it back out there. Got him on a worm, less than a pound. Maybe more than a pound, 110. Right down the middle. Now we came back into this pocket, the wind blowing in it. Got this Berkeley Fritz 5. Hook me too. He's little. He fought good though. But we're in the middle, sitting at about 6.5, 7 foot. Thrown to the middle. something whack it. Felt something whack it again and again. I don't know if bait fish are going through it. But we're sitting in the middle of this pocket. I seen a couple blow-ups. Just anchored out so we can fan cast it a little bit in this deeper water. Take this jerk bait off, and I'm gonna put that minnow vibe, the mini vibe, I guess it's called. I forget what it's called. But it looks good. This is it right here. We're gonna try it. It's just super small. It casts really far too. It's a very subtle technique that would probably work really well on spinning gear, but it casts really well on this light gear that I have. There's one. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Look at it. He got it. Right there. He ate it though. He ate it good. Oh. Try to jump back out after us. But I was just reeling it slow. Just felt that thump. And just hit the hook. The way he's hooked, I think he swallowed it. Because it like reverse hooked him. There's one. He's coming out to us. He's strong, little guy. I don't think he's gonna make the cut. There's him right there. The little blade minnow. Talk about very finessey. And guys, we are literally all the way in the back of this pocket. I've just seen some action right there. See if we can get him. There it is right there. Just saw the bait flickering and popping. Oh, there he is. He came up and got it. Oh, that's a good one. Coming out to us. Oh yeah, he's a better one. Come on. Oh. Get up in there, boy. Yeah, he gonna call for us. He came up and we got it. I need to anchor out. He ought to call up. He ought to be a little bit bigger than some of them other ones we caught. Let's see. At least a pound and a half. 145. Take away fish 3, 97. Yeah. Not bad. Woo! That little blade vibe, minnow. This is it right here. It's about to be dead. Got him. Right at the boat. Right at the boat. Get your tail up in there. Fritz out 5, baby. These hooks are so sticky. Take on it, the weight. We can try to see. I just heard another blow up. Oh, maybe it was just us. Yeah, it did. 125. Take fish number 2. Well, that was 99. Sweet. But the majority of our luck actually came from these coved in areas which had really shallow water. We were looking for the bait, we saw the bait, and we downsized our bait to that mini vibe. I think it's by Z-Man. I think it's called a mini vibe. But we put that small little fluke on there, and as soon as we saw the bait, we threw it out there, and you know, we were catching them. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to subscribe to see upcoming videos, please do so. Continue to follow Bass Buddy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.